Ari Lennox gets emotional talking about the support she got from J. Cole in Dreamville.
She gonna pull an Anita Baker and have some... Wait, what happened? Oh, shit, I shouldn't have read that out loud. Oh, I swear I'm not trying to start no shit.
Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
Yeah. But also, like, I also see what people mean when it comes to marketing and stuff. Y'all, I don't think you understand how shit works in life. I'm gonna just be real with y'all about y'all's opinions about like my label and shit like that. Imagine me being an idiot to bite the hand that feeds me. Let me just make shit really clear. I would literally never be here. Like, I can't imagine it. I was working at Publix storage on either Tyvola or North Tryon. I don't remember the street. In Charlotte. Working at Publix storage. When I got the call from Eve, hey, I need you to fly. I did not fly. I spent my days watching air disasters. Plane crash documentaries. I probably hadn't flown for years since then. I was not getting on a flight. I knew I was going to see the world one day by boat, not by music. I had given up on music, by the way. I was dating a man. I fell in love with him. I wanted to be his wife. I had given up on music. I was over that shit. So it's like the remnants of like me being, well, I'm dramatic anyway, but like the complaining, all that, these are just remnants from like a very long road of just like, I'm tired. In general, tired. But these people said, get on that plane. And I don't think you know the uphill battle of me and these flights. The first time I was scheduled to meet Interscope, I missed the flight. And I think Dreamville had to lie. Sorry, I'm putting y'all out there. They had to lie and say I was sick. They had to lie and say I was sick. Imagine the first time you're supposed to meet Interscope. You can't meet them because you're afraid to get on a flight. I don't think you understand. Like, you don't get it. And it stresses me out and it annoys me when people be so fucking hard on these labels. I don't think you understand. There was no none of this. I am lucky as shit. I am. And I cannot sit up here and say that I was able to do it on my own. Because I wasn't. I was on SoundCloud. I was in it. But I saw there were other artists on SoundCloud. They were millions of streams. I had my 100. I had my 100K. You know, on like Backseat and shit like that. And that garnered the attention of people like Eve and Omen, you know, and then Cole, you know what I'm saying? But do you know how many big machines sat there and was just like, what the hell is this? You know, I was on 106 in Park years before that. You know, there was somebody who told me a record label was like, she's cool and all, but she needs to do something with her hair. Dreamville picked me up out of Charlotte and put my scary ass on a flight. And I said, no. I'm talking about resisting in every freaking way of like, I'm not getting on no flight. You really should. I mean, Eve wasn't begging me or making me, but I'm just saying, like, I had to get drunk. That was the beginning. Like, I had to get drunk. I had these baby little vodka bottles to get through that flight. But I knew this was my chance. This was my only chance. This was my only fucking chance. And it was Dreamville that gave it to me. Like, I don't think y'all fucking get it. So when people are sitting here talking about, like, woo, shit. When people are sitting here talking about, like, they should do this, they should do that. They didn't have to do nothing. It's just annoying. They didn't have to fucking do anything. But they did. They saw what nobody fucking saw. I'm sorry, my crazy ass? No, I do not think TDE would have understood it. No, I don't. I do not think any other label... I sometimes don't even know if Interscope would have understood it had it not been for Dreamville. But now we're all here and it's all love. And Nobody's perfect, but honestly, it forever is my fuel to keep making the best music that I can make. Whether y'all think that some grand marketing could make a big difference or not, at the end of the day, I'm gonna stay my fucking ass in that studio. Because God, who knows? The way my ego is set up, who knows? If I was granted everything overnight, what type of person I would be, what type of artist I would be. If I would even still be an artist, okay? If everything just really took off the way I see things taking off for others. You know what I'm saying? But it's like a gradual thing, and I'm grateful for that. It's been a very gradual thing, and it's keeping me humble. It's keeping me alive. The way my personality is set up, I do not see a match with anybody else. They were patient, they were loving, they were kind. They gave me one of the greatest gifts ever. Like elite. Ooh, I'm about to get emotional. I'm gonna stand right here. The greatest gift ever. My best friend. I'm sorry, I'm so dramatic. Like, I know that. I'm a very emotional person. They gave me my best friend, bro. And I'm talking about, I can't see it with any other label. Any other fucking label. They wasn't gonna give me elite. Somebody like, we're not only making music, we have a friendship. So I wanna come to the studio. Instead of being at home drinking or being at home crying or being depressed or being angry at somebody. Like, it was my outlet. And I don't give a fuck about them not being perfect, because I know for a fact I would not be here. I don't give a fuck about it. They are perfect for me. Like that Money Long song, they were made for me. I don't know if it's forever. I don't know, but I know I wouldn't change a damn thing, because I don't think anybody would get it. I didn't know myself. I didn't know my self, bro. I didn't know myself. And I was protected by a million big brothers. I was protected. And I was talking to friends, and he was, asking, like, do you have any, like, creepy stories about the industry? Not about them. Not about them. You know what I'm saying? I was protected. I lost my brother, my oldest brother, in 2012, and God gave me a whole team of brothers. You know what I'm saying? That protected me and that cared for me in ways that they knew how. You know what I'm saying? Not necessarily fucking ways you need them to ride for me or protect me, in ways they were capable of. And it gave me so much, emotionally, mentally, financially, whether you heard the conversations or not. Like, I can barely even get through a phone call with Cole without shedding a tear, because literally that man is so anointed with the words that come out of his mouth and his insight. Like, he's a very, very, very amazing. He's very amazing with words. Very amazing with insight. It's just conversations. Y'all just will never fucking get it. It's just annoying fans sometimes. It's just very toxic. Just seeing like people just judging every fucking thing I do, or like demonizing my label for choosing like this tour. I chose it. I wanted some money before Christmas. I wanted money to be Santa Claus for Christmas. I did. I wanted money to be my own Santa Claus and be the Santa Claus to the people around me. That's what I wanted. I wanted some money, and I wanted an opportunity. And man, it was a lot. But I learned so much. And there are things that I will never fucking do again. But they needed to happen. And now I'm focused. Now that tunnel vision is there. That tunnel vision is there of what matters, which is my world, off some Tyler the Creator shit. Imagine Tyler opening up for Future. It doesn't make sense. They're both two amazing artists. But these are two different worlds. It's beautiful that they have their own worlds. But imagine Tyler giving up. You know what I'm saying? Look at the world he's built for himself by focus. And yes, he's had a lot of beautiful help, but by just focusing on him, like his world. And so that's just where I'm at right now, where it's just like, I'm never going to fit in. I'm never going to fit into other people's world. So it's like, now that I'm here at 32 growing up, how do we focus on my world?
Thanks for tuning in to 9 Mag TV.